Hi, in this week's lesson we're going to learn about how to speak about your free time and leisure activities. This is a very common topic for exams and well worth you learning some vocabulary and expressions. In this lesson we're going to look at the vocabulary for the activities, including the difference between play, go and do. We're going to look at some different ways to say like, and finally adjectives on how to describe the activities. So imagine someone asks you, what do you enjoy doing after school or work? Let's look at the vocabulary you need to describe the activities you take part in. A common problem learners have is to confuse when to say play, go and do. So you could answer, I enjoy playing sports. So which sports do you say play with? You use play with ball sports or competitive games where we play against another person. For example, I enjoy playing football or volleyball, tennis, golf, badminton or table tennis. These are all ball sports. Or you can say you enjoy playing other activities such as I like playing chess, video games, computer games, maybe board games, cards or card games. Also, we use play with musical instruments. So you would say, I love playing musical instruments, or I love playing the piano, the guitar or the violin, maybe the saxophone or even the drums. All these instruments we use the verb to play with. But we use the verb go with activities ending in ing. For example, I enjoy going swimming. I enjoy going camping, skiing, shopping. Or you could simply say, I enjoy running, I enjoy jogging, climbing, walking, hiking, maybe horse riding, canoeing or cycling. You also use the verb go to talk about actually going to a physical place. So you might say, I'm fond of going to the cinema or the theatre, maybe concerts, shows, even the pub, restaurants, the library, museums or art galleries. Or I'm really keen on going to football matches or amusement parks. Finally, do is used for a recreational activity or a non-team sport that does not use a ball. So you could say I do yoga or boxing, or I love to do crossword puzzles in my free time. So what about you? What do you enjoy playing and where do you like to go? Other activities you may like to talk about are, I really enjoy watching television, films, videos, plays or sporting events, maybe even football matches or golf tournaments. I enjoy listening to the radio or music on my phone. Remember, it's listen to the radio or listen to music. Don't forget the to. You listen to music, a common mistake with students. I adore reading books and magazines or newspapers and comics. I'm a fan of stamp collecting, or I'm really into collecting postcards, antiques, coins, works of art or paintings. Or maybe you want to say that you enjoy social activities. I love meeting up with my friends, and then you could add where, in pubs, bars, cafes, nightclubs, restaurants, or even at home. I often spend time surfing the internet, looking for interesting articles and news items, and sometimes waste too much time watching funny pet videos. So the most common way to say what you like doing is to say I like or love, enjoy or even hate doing something. Here we use the verb followed by the gerund, that is with ing. But this can get rather boring and repetitive, so some variety in saying what you like doing is advisable. As you have seen from the previous part of the video, we can use other verbs to describe how we feel about our hobbies and leisure activities. You can say I enjoy playing the piano, I love painting, or you can change it by saying I'm fond of tennis, or I'm keen on athletics, I'm mad about computer games, I'm crazy about horse riding, or simply I'm interested in chess. or I'm into rap music. To be into something is a common phrasal verb to say you really like doing something. We can also add adverbs to add interest and depth to our language. I really like running, or I'm very keen on reading science fiction novels, or I'm heavily into jazz music. It's always good to add extra detail to your answer. So you enjoy playing chess. The obvious detail you need to add is why. Why do you like these activities? I'm interested in chess because I find it interesting and challenging. Every game is different and you have to have a strategy to win the game. Here are some other words you can use to describe your leisure activities. So I'm really into photography because it's creative and fun. I took it up as a teenager and really enjoy editing my photos afterwards on my computer. To take up is a phrasal verb which means to start a new activity. I'm mad about snowboarding. I find it exciting and stimulating. I love doing tricks and jumps. It makes me feel alive. Or, I'm really keen on theatre. I love going to plays as they can be sometimes inspiring, other times amusing, but always entertaining. Or, my favourite activity is yoga. I find it therapeutic and relaxing because it helps me unwind and forget my problems. How about you? What are your favourite activities and why? Stop the video and think how you can use these phrases to talk about your interests. You could add when you started an activity, so you could say, I have recently taken up a new hobby. It's knitting. Or, who introduced you to an activity? So my dad got me into football when I was young. We used to go to every home game. To get someone into something means to introduce someone to something and encourage you to like it. You could also speculate about future activities, activities you'd like to take up one day. So I would have a go at most sports except for the dangerous ones like skydiving. To have a go at something means to try it, to see if you like it. Or you could be asked in an exam, do you prefer indoor activities or outdoor activities and why? Indoor activities are good in the winter, but I prefer outdoor activities in the summer when we can be in the fresh air and sunshine. So finally, remember to vary your sentences. Don't always use like. Always add extra information about why you enjoy something, and remember to ask questions too. What about you? Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video if you found it useful. I'm a new channel and your likes really do help me. And subscribe by clicking the button down below to get more free English language videos out every Friday. See you next time.